be back and to see you all this year. I have to say, you're off to a roaring start, aren't you? So it's a great forum. And the Democrats, they've not had a very good year this year. You know, COVID, their economic policy, the border, it's all a disaster. Their foreign policy is now a war zone, and oh, how we pray for Ukraine and for the people of Ukraine. Also, they've had a little bit of problem with parents. Parents across the country are in revolt. CRT, mask mandates, lockdowns, what we see happening in the classrooms. They are tired of woke policies. They are tired of transgender girls competing against biological girls in our high schools and our colleges. Some of their moves are so over the top that there are times I absolutely have to double check things to make sure this is not a joke being put out by Babylon Bee. This month, the Democrats decided they were going to try to give out crack pipes with taxpayer dollars. And we put an end to that. And at the same time, Homeland Security sent out a memo saying, if you hear anybody speaking against the COVID policies, education policies of this administration, report them to the authorities. It was a slap in the face to free speech. But what we know is the Democrats continue to say, in Democrat fashion, oh, we're doing this for public safety, and we are doing this for the children. But what they're really trying to do is make you dependent, to make you compliant and controlled, and to make you quiet. We are in a struggle for the soul of this country. You know, the battle of ideas used to be conducted in the public square or the city council or the halls of Congress, but that wasn't good enough for the Democrats. That didn't get the amount of upheaval that they needed, so they moved it to the classroom. And what they're trying to do is have these ideological battles in the classroom, where they're trying to replace civics with CRT. Their plan is to have a CRT-infused curriculum. Their goal is to replace education with indoctrination, because that is an essential step for them. And essential to it with this Marxist CRT is no matter the subject, no matter what it is, then you can tilt it to being racist. They have made 2 + 2 = 4 racist. They have made gifted and talented programs racist, even though Asian students are the highest percentage of enrollees in these programs. They have made it America the Terrible and said, well, it's racist. They have said, if your great-grandfather fought in World War II or your dad is in the military, that is racist, and thereby you are racist. What we know is America as a country, as a great idea, as a republic, cannot survive if our children do not know our history. So, what we need are teachers that believe in education instead of indoctrination. We need teachers that are going to be focused on knowledge. We need teachers that are going to commit to ridding the woke from our education system. And thank God we have some great conservative teachers who have stood up. And you know what? The American people agree with us. It's fascinating, isn't it? During COVID, moms and dads saw what their kids were being exposed to, and they started to fight back. So, from Loudoun County, Virginia, and we've got those Loudoun County moms here, to Richmond, Virginia, all the way to San Francisco, California. You've got the mama bears and the mama grandmamas that are standing up. You've got people that are saying, you might do this to me at my place of work, but you are not going to do this to my child. And they are bringing the pressure to bear. They're saying, no indoctrination, no woke, no teachers union. You are not going to tell my child that they're an oppressor because of the color of their skin. They are saying no to mask, no to Zoom school, and no to eating lunch outside in freezing weather and sitting 6 feet apart, because they have had it, and they are ready to begin fighting back.